Welcome to my channel. Today we take a look at the match between Manchester United and Crystal Palace from Old Trafford. Manchester United coming on from a cup win against Crystal Palace now takes them on in the English Premier League at Old Trafford. A win today takes them into double figures in the league and back to winning ways and more confidence. Crystal Palace are right behind Manchester United, and a win here will also get them the third win of the season. On to the teams. Onana on the goal for Manchester United, Dalot on the right, Sofian Amrabat with a full debut, plays on the left. Varane comes back into the defense with Lindelof, Casemiro, and Mount start in the middle of the park. Pelistri on the right, Bruno on the whole, Rashford on the left, and Højlund as the striker. For Crystal Palace, it's Sam Johnson on the goal, Mitchell and Ward as the wing backs, Marguerite joins Anderson in the defense, Hughes and Doucouré in the center, Eze back in the playing 11 on the left, Schulp in the hole, Jordan Ayew on the right, and Mateta up front. Manchester United, the home team, playing with a lot of authority in the initial stages, having most of the ball possession. Amrabat filling into the midfield role as well, making sure they have more bodies in the midfield and they're able to control the ball. Crystal Palace showed their discipline, keeping their shape in the early stages, not allowing Manchester United to take most of the clear chances onto the goal. Manchester United not able to make any clear inroads, no clear chances on the goal in the early stage. And this has been a weak part of Manchester United this season. They're not able to score in the early stages despite having most of the ball. And there is a clear game plan for Crystal Palace. Sit behind, allow United, and then hit them on the counter attack. Crystal Palace are defending in numbers when needed. They are organized. They have more bodies, not allowing the offensive players of Manchester United to take clear chances on the goal yet. Manchester United need to change this, and they have not done this season in the last 6 matches. 15 minutes. Manchester United have 86% of the ball possession, but only 4 attempts on the Crystal Palace goal. Not really a positive sign on the last quarter of the field. Crystal Palace haven't been good enough as well to create more chances in the early stages, but they are holding their shape defensively. Manchester United are coming up as lazy, very casual at times with their passes. They're making mistakes and giving away the ball very cheaply to Crystal Palace in the middle of the park. 26th minute, a simple mistake leading to a foul and a free kick with a blinder and so much of conviction. Anderson, the defender, with such good technique, blast the ball into the goal, giving Onana no chance to take a lead at Old Trafford. This is the same old story that we've seen this season for Manchester United. They have the majority of the ball and the opponent scoring the goal. Against the run of play, they're not taking their chances. Manchester United punished for being lazy, casual on it, not taking chances. They did the same thing against Brighton. They got punished. Same against Nottingham Forest as well, but they were able to come back and win the match. The impetus seems to be really missing. Something Eric Ten Hag that has got to ponder. Manchester United have been very unpredictable this season. There is definitely a growing frustration among the home fans here. Rashford seems to be getting into good possession, is sometimes very casual, trying small passes and giving away the balls unnecessarily. There is not enough intensity the fans or Eric Ten Hag would have been looking for in this game at Old Trafford. Manchester United need to get the balance right. They're not able to get more creative in the last quarter of the field. It's completely missing. They're struggling to find any real fluency in the game. Dalot on the right gets into good possessions, but not delivering passes with his crossing, which was cleared away by the Crystal Palace very easily. First half summary, despite 75% of the possession, there is definitely discontent around Old Trafford. Manchester United, the home team, have been poor, no real fluency in their play, no conviction, not taking chances, they're giving away balls very cheaply. Eric Ten Hag has much to ponder to make changes to the Manchester United team. Well, Crystal Palace will be very happy with the goal lead and the way Manchester United have been performing and their chances getting created against them. Second half, no changes from both the teams. Again, Manchester United start positively like the first half, seeing much of the ball. They dominate possession. They've been asking more questions, more intensity and purpose in their play in the second half early stages. This also forced Sam Johnston to make a couple of quick succession in the Crystal Palace goal. 65th minute. Lot of positives for Manchester United. Also, Garnacho comes on, he moves on the left, chances getting created, but again not being taken. They are not able to find an equalizer. Crystal Palace getting their own chances as well, trying to score on the other end. Onana coming into services. It's been 80 percentage ball possession for Manchester United. Well, they are unable to break down the Crystal Palace defense. Rashford has had a disappointing day today. His delivery on the left during first half and in the second half on the right have not been on the mark. Garnacho, since coming on, his pace has been immense. Since coming on, playing on the left, his runs cost more danger that they've seen in the match so far. And Crystal Palace are very fortunate to still be 1-0 ahead at this stage of the game. Eric Ten Hag wants to make more chances, create more chances, makes changes. Rashford and Mount gets replaced by Ericsson and Martial. Crystal Palace making changes as well in the midfield. They want to make sure that there is enough fresh bodies, trying to disrupt the flow in Manchester United play. 82nd minute, Crystal Palace still leading 1-0. A very largely quiet Old Trafford crowd on a Saturday, rain filled afternoon, and the same seems to be called in for with the Manchester United overall performance not taking their chances. They've been poor. It's been a frustrating afternoon for Manchester United, unable to find an equalizing goal against a very weak Crystal Palace team who've been poor in the game. But they've worked hard and stuck to their task and shaped defensively. In summary, it's another game to lose for Crystal Palace, but they have come out winners and a very important 3 points from Old Trafford with a 1-0 scare win. Manchester United lose again, back to back home defeat. They've lost four big games in the season with just 7 games played. A worse start to the season at this stage. Manchester United have been poor in the first half. Only positive has been the ball possession. Otherwise, they've been very casual, not taking the chances, making mistakes and giving away the ball, and not creative enough in the last quarter of the field. Second half, Manchester United did come out with intensity. They showed more creativity, created chances, but unable to take chances. And Crystal Palace, with their work hard behind defensively, Sam Johnston called in for a service on the goal for Crystal Palace. Manchester United could possibly move down to 12th or the 13th place in the Premier League by the end of the week after other matches are being played on Sunday. It's been a bad day in the office for Eric Ten Hag and the Manchester United players. His job will definitely be questioned. Their worst possession position so far, and a Champions League match coming up very soon at Old Trafford against our Turkish opponents Galatasaray during the week. Well, we will need to see if Manchester United are able to pull up their socks, better their performance in the Champions League, and will Manchester United come back, revive? Will Eric Ten Hag survive in the upcoming weeks and so on? How will this shape up in the coming days and weeks? We will be closely monitoring them and bringing them here. Well, that's it from my end. Please provide your comments, subscribe to my channel for more such reviews. Until next time, take care.